Hello and welcome to Chapter 3 of Book 3. My name is Pat and I play DP.
I'm Lindsay and I play Barb.
And I'm Titus and I am the GM/referee.
All right, we are going to play this role-playing game like it is meant to be played. But before we do that, we would like to thank our Patreon producers, Christian Fish, Zetz, Dr. Satan RX, Ether Sphinx, and Jack Smith. And we'd also like to thank R.Talsorian Games, the creators of Cyberpunk Red. We are actually doing a promotion right now with them where you can win a free copy, a free digital Steam key of Raptor Boyfriend. You can also win a digital version of Teenagers from Outer Space, the game that we actually played. A one-shot, I don't know. We played a short campaign of that.
A twofer.
In the middle of book 2. And you can also win a physical copy of Teenagers from Outer Space. So stay tuned at the end of the episode to find out how to enter to win.
Last time on Dark Future Dice, Book 3. Barb and D.P. escaped from the research facility where they woke up in after talking with Vol and activating the Merminda device. They slipped through, found an old submarine that used to belong to Sleazy Chan, and then they made contact with a mysterious hacker who is now codenamed Cyberdude. And they are currently floating into the city of Newark under the waves, in the ocean. Bottom of the sea.
Underwater.
So, Chapter 3. Oh, it's you. Okay, so we'll start. You're in the submarine, floating into Newark, and suddenly that kind of radio device, although not radio, acoustic waves, because radio doesn't work under water, as I looked up and found in my research. But an acoustic wave station comes on. It was left on that station. And a voice comes over the acoustic wave.
You can just say radio.
Radio. When I say radio, I mean an acoustic wave transmitter.
Or like comm device or whatever. Yeah.
Comes over the comm device.
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes. A little nervous about this, but here it starts, okay?
Okay.
Pulling back the curtain on this. I'm a little nervous about what I'm about to do, but here we go.
Before you go,
Okay.
So Alloy, we've stopped talking to Alloy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
we're still in the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the
boat.
We're still in the boat.
Technically.
Okay, gotcha.
The boat is what you call a submarine.
It's a submarine, whatever.
It's a submarine.
Vessel.
Yeah, the vessel. The submarine.
Okay.
The submersible.
Submersible.
So it was the same channel that Alloy was talking on?
No,
No,
because
it's a
Alloy
different
talked
one.
to you through the cyber deck.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay, here it goes.
Hello, Newark. How the fuck are you? Don't answer. I already know. Terrible. Fucking terrible. This is Smooth Larry the Truth Fairy on AKR 94 The Blur. The only radio station that dares to fly in the face of the fucking establishment and give you the one thing money can't buy. The rarest commodity in Newark. The unfettered, untainted motherfucking truth. Let me ask you a question. How can things get worse down here? 25 years in a tin box at the bottom of the ocean, no sunshine, no fresh air, no decent food. Place ruled by corporate stooges that fancy themselves immortal god king emperors. The people so desperate for answers that they will turn to a cult. Yes, I said it, a cult. Call it what it is. The numbers are a cult. You think you can find answers from a group of people that scratch random numbers on their skin and believe that a piece of goddamn corned beef is gonna save your soul? Wake up! This place is leaking, reeking, falling apart, and we are all trapped down here. How could it get worse? Well, how about an attack on the Hillman Tower? How about checkpoints, raids in the Oasis? How about TL-fucking-B security cracking down and cracking skulls from up on the Ivory Skull towers? How about rumors that the big brain that ran this place, the AI, is down for the count? What is happening? What is fact? What is fiction? Who can you trust? I don't have the answers. But you can bet when I do, you'll be the first to know. So, keep it locked on AKR 94 The Blur for 24 hours of smooth jazz and truth bombs. Kaboom! With me, your host, Smooth Larry the Truth Fairy. That's AKR 94 The Blur.
And then the girl from Ipanema starts playing.
What? The jazz is the most outrageous part of all of it.
Smoothest jazz version of the girl from Ipanema we've ever heard.
Okay, what was that?
The Smooth Larry, the Truth Fairy. And, yeah, I don't know. There's a cult called the Numbers, maybe? That's a question mark. I don't know.
There's a number he left? What?
He mentioned something about the Numbers being, I think it seemed like a gang maybe, or a cult that their name carved numbers into their skin or something.
Oh, well, if we know anything about media people, it's that you can only take what they say with a grain of salt. So,
also, like, TLB confirmed bad guys in this future that we're in. Seems like
yeah. When did we become a security outfit for Hillman Enterprise?
Also, her tower blew up. Maybe Dr. Hillman's tower. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, there was an attack on Hillman Tower that was mentioned.
Attack on Hillman Tower. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, all these things are new to me. Let's just go. I feel like I want, like,
where do we start?
Yeah. Is there like a library where I can read some?
A library.
I don't know.
Imagine libraries fare well underwater, but
that's true. I want to make a call outside of this city, see if I can reach somebody.
Outside of the city?
Yeah.
Where?
I gotta see if my mom is okay or alive.
Your mom? DP, your mom is probably not around.
You don't know that. Like, she's tough. And
so is my family, but I don't expect them.
You hear a voice from your pocket. Did you want to make a call?
Okay, Merminda, let's try this out.
The holographic Merminda, like, I guess the starfish device tries to open in your pocket. You can see the lights. Yeah, you can take it out. Merminda really is her holograph is up.
Yeah. Can you do like a search for somebody?
I'd be happy to. Can I make some suggestions? Based on your preferences, would you like to know about sports?
I didn't answer fast enough. No, don't make any suggestions.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure. I searched for my mother's name, Jane Maui.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Accessing the database. The database is corrupted. There are 4 entries I managed to find with the name Jane Maui in it.
Okay.
And they appear in front of you. Most of them seem kind of unrelated, but one of them catches your eye that says massacre at the Honolulu Hotel.
Okay.
Can I read that entry? Okay.
It opens up and describes a vicious attack at the Honolulu Hotel, where several big names in the Hawaiian crime syndicate, part of the Pacific Sun, were brutally murdered by a kick murder squad, including the big Kai himself.
Wow.
One of the only survivors was a Jane Maui who was working as a attendant at the hotel.
She made it out of there. Okay. So the other ones don't seem relevant at all?
No, you can tell that they just take place in other parts of the world.
Okay, well, thanks, Merminda. That was,
You're welcome.
really functional and good.
Oh,
Don't
well, thank you
tempt
for your
fate.
praise.
God. What are you trying to do?
If you're having a good time with the Reminda app, please consider rating me.
That feels weird. I don't want to do it. It seems weird.
1 to
me.
5 stars.
I feel like that's weird.
How many stars would you
Just
give
based
me?
off of your kind of presentation and everything.
Just think about them as starfish
No, I don't
that
think
you are giving to me.
it doesn't make it better. You can flavor them however you want.
Flavor them.
I will ask you another time.
What about it says it was corrupted, the data something was corrupted?
I'm having trouble with the network.
Is that a
Can we run a diagnostics
is that
on
a
that?
you thing, or is that like a broader issue? You know what I mean? Like,
It seems to be a broader issue,
Okay,
as you
it's
say.
not. Okay.
But I could run a diagnostic on myself to see if my program is working acceptably.
That's okay. I mean, sure.
That's
why not?
okay? So
No, you
do
can
it?
do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Just
Entering
quiet,
diagnostic
just be
mode.
quiet about it.
Just be quiet about it. There's nothing more annoying than a computer that just talks to you constantly.
Just let me know when you have the
3%.
results.
Oh, God.
That's all.
5%.
Okay,
No, you don't
so
have to. You can be quiet.
where are we going? Like, what's our goal here?
We're headed to an entrance, right? There was like the one entrance to the base of the city.
That's right.
So that's where we're going. We're
Then where
Like
are
a dry
we going?
dock.
A dry dock.
What it is it's essentially, if you think about it, it's like a U shape that's cut out, essentially. So you have to go under it through a U, and then you can pop up inside of
see.
the
Right.
actual
Yeah,
that makes sense.
inside of the pressurized zone.
Right.
okay.
Okay, but then where are we going from there is what I'm saying. Do we have any idea of where the person we're looking for is?
Well, I think first things first, this sounds like a dangerous place. There's an attack on a tower. There's a cult running around. We should probably
Arm ourselves?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty, I want my hand cannon back. It was my main way of taking people out when I was threatened. And so, yeah, I feel like maybe we should see if we can find a place to buy some weapons. And then we'll start asking around from there.
Well, don't we need the Merminda to figure that out? We're kind of out of our depth here, no pun intended.
I already made that pun last time. Yeah, we'll do that. Merminda, is there a place that people buy weapons in the city?
No answer.
No answer. All right, cool. Let's just go. We'll ask around. That's what I do. That's me.
Do you think people will recognize us?
We should be old by now when we're so smooth and young.
Totally a thing a young person would say. Okay, I guess we're just going in, asking whoever we come across where to buy guns.
Yeah, but I'll do it all sly and cool like how I do. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm
I'm just very acutely aware of how reliant I am on you in this little stretch of, your fixer skills are gonna have to come through here.
Well, you're reliant on me. I'm reliant on you.
I don't feel comfortable.
This whole thing is a two-way street,
Okay.
For everybody at home, because we probably don't have the rights to this and are able to use it while this conversation is going on, I still want you to imagine that the girl from Ipanema is playing the smoothest jazz possible.
I turn off the stupid radio.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything on this ship we can use? On the boat, sorry. Boat.
I kind of did a perception of it last time. But I
garbage.
can do another one. I have to search for weapons or something.
Or like even first
Try
aid.
a hide reveal.
Yeah.
Try that.
What did you say we're looking for, Lindsay?
I don't, just like anything. Like weapons, first aid, equipment, or something.
Okay.
Even like something for a disguise. I don't know.
21.
Okay, as you go rooting around the boat, you find several hidden stashes around. One is a hidden stash of nondescript pills.
Okay.
In a baggie.
Gonna pocket those.
Yeah. Okay. The other one is a case of what may be mustaches. What you hope are mustaches.
Okay. I'm gonna just leave those. Actually, no.
You're gonna put one on.
I'm gonna take one, and I will not put it on yet, but maybe later.
Yeah. And then there's other stashes, but they contain, I don't know, I guess various pornographies and other things that are not very useful, unless you could think of a reason.
I'm gonna put the pills in my skin pocket, actually.
Okay.
I hope
they don't
they're in a
dissolve in
bag.
there.
No, they're in a baggie. I assume
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
they're in a bag, so I'll just put them in my skin pocket just in case. Okay, cool. So nothing really all that useful.
All right, fine.
So I just thought of this. We're fucking broke. We don't have any money on
Yeah.
us.
Of course.
All right.
Well, it's either busking or mugging.
yeah.
One thing we're good at and one thing we're not so good at.
Yeah.
So
Which one's which?
we're not gonna bust.
Okay.
It's not a thing.
Well, yeah. Let's go. I don't know. We've been. We should be dead, right? So let's look at like everything, every hardship from now on. We're not dead.
Sure.
Okay, I guess we get out of the thing.
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Are we
Do we
there?
have to like pay for parking or something?
You will have to make a difficult check to pilot the submarine into the dry dock.
Oh,
That's a 9.
how difficult?
9 total?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. So when you kind of round the bend, as it were, you go under and then you come back up, there's a sudden drop of immense pressure. You were used to you used to having to push the submarine along with a lot of force.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden that force is taken off of the vessel. And so you suddenly shoot forward and you manage to get up there, but it's a very crowded kind of dry dock.
Oh.
So you kind of scrape across the side of another submarine.
Oh, Barb.
God damn it. I've never piloted a sea vehicle like in a domed city or around a domed city. Give me a break.
All right.
Just
First
makes
challenge.
that very uncomfortable, like as you try to take control of it, and it makes it a little bit worse. It's just a very rough landing.
So maybe we should like move the sub to a different spot so they don't know that we did this.
Yeah. Sure. What's the parking situation?
It's like extremely it's very difficult to move it to another spot. You'll have to like go down and then back up again. It's essentially very crowded throughout the dock area. You had to sort of, as you were approaching it, look up for an empty space that you thought you could fit your submarine into.
Okay, well, let's just lock it up good, the sub, and try and buff it out. Try and rub off the scrape. I don't know how to lock. Is there keys or something?
Yes. Yes. I'm going with yes.
So
there's keys.
Take the keys. We'll lock it up, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna go rub on that scratch that's on that other guy. Try and get it.
You can't rub out a scratch.
Sometimes you can. It's just a little trading of paint, you know.
Okay.
That's what DP's gonna try anyways.
As you pop the port hole, there is a person standing out there,
of course.
extremely angry, waiting for you, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Hey. New in town here. I gotta apologize.
New to driving a submarine?
I'm gonna say yes. We are new to driving a submarine. And, that will probably buff right out. It's going to be fine, I'm sure.
No, fuck you. It's not going to just buff right out.
What do you want us to do?
You pay me for it.
Quick problem with that. I'm broke.
Is there a service we can do for you?
The fuck? What the fuck do you mean?
Look,
I mean, we're broke.
My house?
No.
I'm going to be honest. We just woke up.
Don't be honest. Don't be honest.
In a tube of goo.
Listen.
All right?
What are you talking about?
Shut up.
You ever been in a goo tube?
Shut up.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't listen.
Don't fucking care.
Don't listen to him. We're investigators for hire.
Okay.
You're on a case. I'm gonna lie.
Give it a try.
Wow. Okay. This is a good. Yeah.
Ooh. What would that be? Persuasion. 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gonna have to roll for this.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's substantial.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Oh. Okay. But you still scratched my sub.
We can.
I believe what you're saying.
No.
But I'm still mad about that. It doesn't change the situation.
I understand. But if you are in need of our services.
Okay.
We can investigate something for you. Yeah, we're good at that.
Do you have a card or something? How would I get in touch with you?
Don't have a card.
I don't have a card. I have an agent.
At this moment,
yeah, you have a special
security
agent.
guard from the dry dock walks up to this commotion. Kind of a hefty man, wearing a cyber monocle that's strapped to his eye.
Okay, wow.
Very tall. I'm going to try to do a voice for this person. So I apologize in advance to the person that gave me money to put this character in, but here it goes. Hey, what's going on over here?
Okay, I'm going to try and do a, I don't know what you would call it, like,
Jedi mind trick?
Yeah, basically, where I'm going to, like, okay, first of all, I'm going to see if I have clothes from TLB on still. Would there be like...
Wait, okay. Do you? Because I thought you went through the locker and then wore different clothes.
Or yeah, I wore someone else's street clothes.
You're wearing street clothes.
From the facility.
Yeah, so am I.
They aren't.
They don't have a card on them or something?
No.
You don't think?
I have a card.
You have a key card.
Yeah. Key card.
Yeah, I hit him that.
No, don't hand it to him. Just do like a thing where you flash it and you're like, I'm from TLB.
Yeah, from TLB, LTD, import, exports.
And investigation services.
At that moment, the security guard hadn't noticed DP before, turns around, looks up at you, looks at the card quickly, then looks up at you and goes, "Oh, it's you."
Yeah.
Oh, it's fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I'd stop by and,
Of course, that makes, perfect sense. Anyway, is there, it goes up and kind of starts talking to the other person that was mad, in hushed tones.
Oh.
And you can see him, kind of brush her away with some kind of vague promises.
okay.
Oh.
Let us know about that investigation. I just say back.
We're here on business.
Fucking owe me.
Sure.
We owe you one investigation. Medium size.
We're here on business. We're looking into, or we're investigating the
So you're saying
closest.
this is the security guard now?
Yes, we're looking into this. We're looking to investigate the nearest arms dealer around here. Can you tell us where that is?
Well, I mean, we don't normally... Should we go into my office?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, you're the master of lying.
I just don't know if this is a good decision to make.
This is all we have,
Okay.
other than murdering everyone.
I
we see.
didn't catch your name.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it makes sense. You often forget it. It's Clyde.
I'm so sorry, Clyde. Yeah, I won't let that happen again.
Okay.
So, Clyde, we are in a bit of a rush. So, your office, I mean, we could go to your office, right? But
Yeah.
I don't want to keep everybody waiting, you know?
Well, okay. I don't really know how to take this. I thought you'd want the thing, you know?
We'll go.
Silly me.
let's
Clyde, I'm so
go to-
sorry.
Yes.
You know, I haven't gotten my coffee yet and everything like that.
Oh my God, I'll get you a coffee.
Thank you so much.
There's
Yes, we'll go to
coffee in
your
my office.
We'll go to your office.
Yes. We'll just go to the office.
Okay. Please don't kill me.
Yeah. I won't, Clyde. I put my hand on his shoulder.
No, if anyone's going to kill you, I am.
Clyde,
Kind of.
Clyde, it's okay. Maybe no touch. You're right.
No, I'm not. Okay. That's.
I won't kill you. Super won't kill you.
Oh man, it's like the second time you said it, it was really reassuring. The third time felt kind of like it was going in the other way.
I tend to go too far in some places sometimes. I've heard that about myself.
Okay, please don't go too far with me and kill me.
We won't as long as you don't hold up our investigation.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go to your office.
Speed it along.
Okay.
Clyde.
Clyde's office is sort of a side closet that's has a desk wedged into it.
Sorry. Sorry, you describe that so sad.
It's filled with wrestling posters.
Okay.
And I guess do a perception.
Yeah,
Do a
sure.
perception just to get a lay of the land here.
Ooh, I got a good one. 22.
I got 15.
Okay, so I will describe up to the point that Barb kind of understands and then we'll go beyond for DP. So it's, as I said, a tiny cramped office, pretty disorganized. You can see sort of a manifest that's on a clipboard that's being hung on the wall. It's surrounded with wrestling posters for a wrestler called Fist Punch the Bridge Troll.
As opposed to a foot punch.
Yeah, it's supposed to have, or a fist strike. But yeah, it's very cramped, and Clyde is a big man, so it's a little bit rough in here. That's what you notice. Now, DP, on top of that, you notice a few other things. You notice that there is a pamphlet on Clyde's desk for the numbers. And you also notice that there is a little tray with a bunch of like advertisement postcard sized things for a clothing shop.
I say to Clyde, going clothes shopping, Clyde?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just kind of have like a bit of a deal with that place, like I've just slipped the postcards in the windows of people who park here and I get a little bit of a cut. I hope that's okay.
I won't write you up this time, Clyde. But
another time?
Well, if you
Depends.
if you do a DP and push it too far, I don't mean to use my name as a verb, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just keep it reasonable, Keep it reasonable. Don't let other people see you doing it.
I will try. I'm not very good at being inconspicuous, but anyway, here
I believe in you.
it is. And from behind his desk, he puts down a large duffel bag. I'm sorry in advance. I was not expecting you this early, so there's about 34 missing that I will get you as soon as possible. It just an unexpected expense came up.
Makes
I
sense.
guess
Yeah.
I open it.
Inside is a small lockbox and about a little over 5,000 euro bucks.
Right. Inside the lockbox, or the lockbox is
the
separate?
lockbox is
It's on
closed,
its own,
but
yeah.
there's also a loose wrapped in, kind of shabbily wrapped in elastic bands, roughly $5,000 in euro bucks.
Okay, put that in the pocket.
Me too, right? You're giving. Okay.
Well, it's like, yeah, whatever. I'll just take the wad and we'll divvy it up later.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I'll come back, and how long do you think it's going to take you to get the rest of it?
I will try. It's a long story, but
What, an hour, a day,
a couple days.
couple days? Okay, I'll come back here in a couple days, Clyde. We'll see how you're doing.
Okay.
Do we take the lockbox?
Roll persuasion.
Another stinky dice touched it.
You gotta roll with more oomph.
Persuasion is really high. 50. So that's a 17. No, wrong.
Are you kidding me?
That's wrong.
Yeah, make a human perception.
Roll with oomph. Yeah, there you go.
They're at 30.
There's something just like awkward in the way that you said that last part that has set off Clyde, who's been very nervous this whole time. And he starts to feel like what you're perceiving is that he's worried about this second meeting, like immensely, that you're going to come back. And the way that you said that, he basically, and he starts begging for his life. He's like, look, I got this really sick monocle for the problem was, like, I bought it with my own money. That's not what I spent your 34 euro bucks on, but it ended up being like you had to like squeeze your like cheek together to keep it up there, but I had a little trouble with that and it kept falling out. And so I wanted to buy like a strap just to like keep it on. And
What about, hey, Clyde, and what about the numbers, huh? What about you working for them now too? And I grab the pamphlet and I shove it in his face.
Well, it's like, okay, true. I'll just let's just put all the cards on the table right now, I guess. So I met a girl, and it's like things are going great. She's really smart. She's really funny. I feel like we have a lot in common. But like with any successful relationship, it's like there's a little give and take in terms of what people are interested in. And so like I've noticed that she's spent a lot of time getting into like my wrestling stuff, and it's hard to tell whether
What's
she's,
this girl's name?
interested in it or whether
Does this girl wear a robe a lot?
She sometimes does, for sure.
What's her name?
Her name is just like, well, I guess I call her like Clarice, but I guess sometimes she goes by a 7482. I can never remember the whole thing, but anyway, so I get into the wrestling, and so like I feel like she got into the wrestling, and so I feel like I have to like, ipso facto do the same thing with like what she's into, which is this whole thing with the numbers, you know.
All right, Clyde.
So I'm making an effort.
You know what?
Right? Like
you persuaded me. I'm not gonna come back and kill you. All right.
Okay.
I understand that
He starts crying. Thank you.
Where
things are finally going pretty good for me, and I really appreciate that.
I'd like to meet this girlfriend of yours.
Why?
Well, it's a need to know basis. She sounds
really
interesting.
Appreciate but I also want to protect her from this whole thing. You know, like I don't want to.
I'm not gonna kill her, Clyde. I'm not gonna kill her.
No one's dying. Okay, relax.
But why? Like that's just a very, like here's. Hey,
all right, maybe I should have said that I wasn't gonna kill you before you gave me, or after I asked you.
It's a little weird when you're just starting a relationship to suddenly be like, "Here's the guy that I do like a lot of shady shit with." Like, that job I told you about. Turns out there's this whole other side to it where we smuggle things. I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about it.
No, you shouldn't talk about it. The importing and exporting is kind of that's our own thing,
DL.
You know. All right, so listen.
Yeah.
Just tell us where she hangs out.
Oh, that sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. Why are you going to kill her?
We're not
going
to question her. We're running an investigation.
She sounds very familiar to us, and we just want to question her. That's all. Like we just questioned you. Very friendly and very cool about it.
This has been very cordial. Mm-hmm. Do you not agree?
I guess you're gonna have to make like a face down.
Yeah.
Intimidate Clyde.
To not we're trying not to intimidate him.
Is it me or is it? Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, I guess he's the one you're afraid of, or he's the one you're the one he's afraid of.
I don't have anything for my face down, do I?
You know what? You do have a rep, actually.
Yeah, we do have a
with
rep.
Clyde.
Oh, okay. Because I rolled a 7.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. You handily beat Clyde.
Okay, great.
Face down.
Great.
He gives up all the information on his girlfriend, which
so sad. We're not gonna kill her.
We're not hurting her.
He is he's broken. He's emotionally broken now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He believes that he's just sent this lovely girl that he just met to her death for some reason that he cannot understand.
Yeah.
Neither can I.
No, we're totally not going to kill her.
Thank you to the person who paid us money to put this character in. I'm so sorry this is the direction it went. I will definitely give you a shout out, and hopefully you are not upset.
I think Clyde's a new favorite of mine.
Okay. What? Why?
I think we're going to have a lot of great interactions. Yeah, great. What's the information that he gave up about her?
Well, I mean, shocker of shockers, I did not expect things to go in this, so I'm just going to say you have her address.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We'll write it down. Okay, thanks. We're going to take the lockbox with us, aren't we?
For sure.
We're taking the lockbox as well. Thanks for your service, Clyde. If everything goes well, we will not have to see you again.
But I might also want to see you again, actually.
No, stop it.
He said,
leave the poor man alone.
I still have 30 more to collect.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to collect, but nothing more.
But nothing more. It won't be, seriously. It's good. Thank you.
Okay.
You've answered our questions.
He's just sobbing on his desk.
I just kind of like go to pat him again and do this, like kind of like what I did with
so awkward
with Barb. It's like a touch, no touch. Okay, we leave, and I feel terrible.
I'm confused more than anything. I'm like, what kind of rep do we have around here?
Well, apparently there's someone else walking around that looks exactly like me and has been smuggling shit with
and intimidating security people.
Yeah, and apparently this person is a lot more
mercenary.
Yeah, I don't usually threaten death with
I mean,
I work with, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair. You don't. I do usually.
Yeah, that's your thing.
Okay. I guess we better figure out. Wait a sec. How much do you think it would cost to like pay off that woman that we scratched her boat with?
Probably more than
5,000 euro bucks.
5,000 euro bucks.
Okay, fuck it. Let's go to let's try and find an arm.
We'll see if she finds us. We'll maybe give her some money, but you know,
give her some money. No, we'll just come back when we have enough.
Okay. I once we get some distance, I look in the lockbox. I guess
it's locked.
Classic.
We don't have a key, I'm assuming, so
no.
Cool. So I just
hold on to that.
Yeah, let's hang on to this lockbox. See, I don't know. Maybe we'll get a key at some point.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe we'll just crack it open with some.
Is Merminda done whatever it was doing?
Yeah.
I'll check on it.
Yeah. Okay. Can we?
Yeah.
Figure out
99%, 100.
Okay. Cool.
So you guys are in the lower levels of this city. Almost like the entrance to the dry dock was like almost in a ridge, so it seems like it's beneath the city, as it were. Just outside of the dry dock, it has it's kind of like a shipping kind of area. It looks like it has the ability to load things on and off of bigger submarines, and it seems to be the only entrance in and out of the city. The whole area is kind of rusty and big, industrial, and dripping in this area, with the water kind of making it very humid in this section. And just outside of it, you can kind of see that there's lots of these kind of tubular exits, and almost like this is the bowels underneath the city. There is a mag train, which is a train that runs on magnets, essentially a magnetized track. But it looks like it's being held up, and there are a bunch of people being detained by TLB security there. There is vid screens all around that are depicting this attack on Hillman Tower, where you can see that spire, sort of the biggest one that you could see from outside the city, with an explosion happening inside of it. And reports of it looks kind of like there's not a lot of information. It only happened very recent, and so there's unrest happening all around.
Okay.
And people are kind of giving up on the mag train and moving down, the ones that aren't being detained, into a lower area. Looks like they're going to hoof it across the city.
Wow.
There's people in this area look kind of rough, and a lot of them are pushing around carts.
Carts, okay. Are they filled with anything?
Yeah, filled with all sorts of things. Mainly.
So it's like basically looting is happening.
It's more like this is just they're like pushing their lives along.
Oh.
This is the underbelly of this world here. And as you see the images of Hillman Tower, it looks like a totally different place. It's got very Randian kind of architecture, statues and open spaces. And this is the damp underbelly of the city here.
Yeah.
We're sorry for any noise that might be coming through from outside.
Someone decided to rivet. Just imagine that's the
recording.
city.
The city
buckling under the pressure of the water, ocean waves, the current.
Yeah, I'm sensing it's not going to stop anytime soon, so we're just going to have to go through it probably.
We could open the curtain and give them a finger.
We told them we were doing a cyberpunk podcast,
and they just didn't seem to care.
Yeah.
It was like Our Cyberpunk podcast is a bigger deal than your
know
condo
what we were
building.
talking about, really.
Yeah.
We're like the 5th most popular Let's Play, actual play Cyberpunk podcast.
In Norway.
In Norway, yeah. So...
Don't they know about us?
They don't seem to get it. Well, building condos is more important. Fuck you.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
that's the
that's
general
pretty
layout.
intense. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to hoof it. Give up on this.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you to paint the picture there, but you were going to ask Merminda something. She pops back online. In your pocket again.
Okay, yeah.
Where's the nearest arms dealer? Merminda?
My diagnostic report says there's nothing wrong with my systems.
Cool.
Okay, so it's the net.
It's the network.
It's not. Okay, got you. So, yeah.
That is the most likely outcome.
Great. Is there any way you can search for any arms dealers in the area?
Officially, there are no arms dealers here in Newark.
Are there any news stories about arms or rumors?
News, updates. Anything.
Here's an unrelated advertisement for a clothing shop.
Oh.
in the Market District.
Okay, where's the Market District, Merminda?
I will illuminate the path on the map. Looks like there's some problems. I'm stuttering because it appears that the transit system is offline right now.
Yeah, no. Is there like a directions for on foot?
Calculating. Here you are. And you see a map of the underbelly that moves you to an area called the markets. You can get a sense of the other areas on the map here in Newark. And by the map, you notice that Newark is in fact a shortened version of Neo Arcadia.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Let's head there then.
Newark. Had to do it.
Newark.
So there's the Hillman Towers, known as in a district called the Spires. There's the Market District. There's a district called the Leaky District.
Sound good?
And then there is a district called Residue.
Okay.
I guess we'll go to the market.
You can see kind of like alerts about what's happening around the city.
Yeah.
And it appears like there's trouble in the Leaky District right now. Raids are being reported. And in the Spires, there's a bit of a lockdown happening because that's where Hillman Tower was attacked. There are security checkpoints around most of the area, but there is a kind of a clean route from your location to the markets. But it's a bit circumvent. It's a bit of you have to move through the lower areas, and it's a bit of a hoof.
Sure. Nothing like a 25-year nap to get you energized and ready for a walk, huh?
Merminda, before we go, I need you to do a couple more searches for me. One
It would be my pleasure.
Can you search the location of this address? And I give her the address that we got about a possible sleazy chance sighting.
Which was that?
Clyde had given us the address of his girlfriend, which we thought might be Sleazy Chan.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the address.
Are you just realizing why we wanted her address? Okay, I'm sensing something from you.
Sorry, that caught me off guard. The address is in the Residues.
Okay, Residues. Is that where we're headed? No, not at all.
To the market.
We're headed to the market.
Okay, well maybe we should go to the market first, anyways. And then I need you to do one more search. Can you search Dr. Pepper or Keanu Maui.
Okay.
Just any news story, any recent news stories.
Any results
or
on that Google?
Things about it. Things about this person.
Okay. There is a bunch of news reports about the incident that happened in book 2.
So, but no one.
The name is only briefly mentioned, both of you. And it doesn't give a lot of details on it.
Cool. Just like real life.
Yeah. It's mainly about Hillman and the separation between her company and Zygoptera from Petrochem and eventually Biotechnica. It's about sort of it leads to kind of more articles about the rise of TLB Ltd and its eventual disappearance from the market. Or not from the market, but from like its eventual disappearance as a location. Things are still being sold on the market out in the world, but the location of its headquarters is being kept a secret.
Wow, that's shady as fuck.
So
there's speculation that it's just for tax purposes, and other and there's just wild speculation basically about where it's held, with some people guessing like the Cayman Islands.
So Merminda, there's no recent information about that name.
No. Yeah.
So I say to Barb, I guess whoever looks like me is maybe using a different name. I don't know why. Dr. Pepper is basically the best name ever.
No, it could be body modifications.
Could be.
Look like you. Sound like you.
Okay. Let's just head over to that marketplace.
As you are following the map that Merminda gave you, you start to enter into an area, it's this long winding path through these leaky hallways that you start to lose. Without the map, you would have completely lost your direction because it's very winding, and sometimes you find a barricade and you have to move around it. This kind of place you start to feel like you're entering a place that is kind of abandoned by the rest of the city and not under the control of TLB Ltd. And you
finally
you start to notice as you move deeper in towards the markets that the walls begin to just sporadically at first have numbers written on them in black paint, but it starts to get more and more frequent until the walls are covered with numbers. And you start to hear the echoing voice of something coming over one of the acoustic stations that is just numbers.
45, 6, 8, 103, 59.
Guess this is the numbers cult they've been talking about.
Is there anyone walking on? Are we passing people on the street or something like that?
Yeah, all throughout this time.
I just stop one person that looks kind of not scary and
hello.
Wow.
Hey, yeah. What's with all these numbers?
Fuck them.
Right? What's going on? Why are these playing
crazy
all these numbers?
Jerks.
It's just kind of thing. This is what we get.
Some people believe the damnedest things.
Okay. Just let's move along.
Who are you?
No one.
I'm number 7.
Well, forget what I said. You're great. I love your thing.
Yeah.
Potlucks are good.
Bye.
I'm staying. You go.
All right. Well, I'll walk.
My God,
I was sorry.
I'm already walking away. I don't care.
All right. Yeah, we keep walking.
Okay, you are. You walk through a crowd of people, and suddenly someone notices you and approaches with two of their friends. They are
Great.
a shirtless man with no hair, no eyebrows, with numbers carved into their face.
Yeah.
The other members are very similar looking. Hello.
Hey.
I don't think I've seen you around here before.
No?
No.
That's weird. I've come here all the time.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Roll a persuasion.
Sometimes they're all the time, which
You're
is
lying.
Oh my god.
That's a 16.
I don't believe you do. Why are you being so unforthright with me?
I have a thing about numbers. You know, I always flunked out of math.
Well, the education establishment doesn't understand them like we do.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
What, you
You'd like
guys
to
do
learn
like a
more?
different kind of fractions or something?
Yes. Very different.
What's up, bud? Like, what's going on? You came up to me and you're all like, hey,
It's
what's...
important to help
Mhm.
out your community. There's many ways you can do this.
Okay.
You know, we are numbers. We are all about that. Some people call us a cult, but we refer to ourselves as Heruspecs.
As what?
Heruspecs.
Hero what?
Heruspecs.
Hero specs.
Yes.
Hey, Barb.
Yeah.
They're hero specs.
They're
Got it.
Heruspecs.
Hair respects.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Spicy.
I think... What?
Hair is spicy.
Heruspicy.
Barb was trying very hard not
It's
to
a way of seeing the future. Predicting things.
I see.
As ancient as the Romans. Called Heruspicy, and a person that does this is called a Heruspex.
What do you think?
Why are you laughing?
What do you think about chili spice?
I don't know why you mentioned that. There's nothing to do with what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
God. I don't mean to laugh at all.
A little weird, you know. This is my religion. This is my life. You're just laughing at it uncontrollably. And I can't figure out why.
Sorry, we've been through a lot recently.
We all have. We all have.
Yeah.
I'd say it's about a 10 on the scale of trauma.
It's a number.
Yeah, I use the number because I know you love them.
It all depends what that scale is out of, though, doesn't it?
It does.
10 out of 100 isn't much, but a 10 out of 10 is a lot.
Yeah.
10 out of 5 is an impossible thing. So anyway, about that donation.
What donation? What?
Well, there's two options.
Yeah.
We can either anoint your skin with our sacred numbers, or you could help our numbers out in a different way. You know, in a more,
Capitalistic.
yes, money. I want you to give me money.
Yeah,
So-
don't you all?
So let me get this
Don't we
straight.
all want
What-
money?
where are you going to put the number?
891-347.
That's my name.
What? Let me get this. Like,
My
where?
name is 891347.
That's great. Where are you going to put the numbers? You know, and what with using what? Is it permanent ink or...
We scratch them with dirty pens.
That sucks.
They're clean pens. I'm
I got
sorry.
okay.
I
It's
wanted to
okay.
threaten
I
you a
got
little,
something for
but
you. I got something for you. And Barb reaches into her pocket, shuffles around in there, and then pulls out her hand as she's giving him the finger.
I count
There you
the
go.
count the finger.
I hope you can see like
fingers.
jalapeno next time.
I'd say that I would never have predicted that, but
Well,
that's
Harold.
what we do.
Yeah.
Let's go, DP. We got
Yeah,
shit
let's
to
get
do.
out of here.
I'm sorry.
Try and walk
It's not
past.
going to be that simple.
Well, I'm
Pulls
walking
out a
away.
knife.
He pulls out a knife.
Oh, you wanna bring a knife to a fight with me? Okay, let's throw down. I'm
Let's do
fucking
it.
ready.
Roll
I've
initiative.
been looking for an excuse to kill someone.
I cannot stop this voice.
So
20 something.
20? What did you roll?
I rolled a 17, or I rolled 16.
She rolled a 10 and then a 6.
And a 6.
Okay.
And then a +1,
I don't
17.
think you add. I don't think you double roll for initiative.
Oh,
so
no.
Just go with it doesn't really matter. You're
Right.
gonna go first.
I'm going to go first.
So
That's what I'm trying to say.
I got a 9.
that's still high.
It's still pretty high.
It's Barb D.P. and then the Heru specs.
So how many are there?
It's high because I rolled a 3.
Yeah, because you don't double roll.
All right.
Yeah, so...
Oh, you have a 9 in total. I thought
9 total.
Right. Okay.
No.
So no. It's
okay.
Barb,
Barb is first.
the numbers,
Yeah.
then DP.
How many of them?
3.
3? I'll just... I guess I'll just take my monofilament blade and slash it at 891,347.
You just a random slash, not aiming.
Yeah, towards his neck, obviously.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll try to evade.
That would be... What is that? Brawling?
I think it's melee weapon.
Melee weapon?
Wouldn't it be? A slash with the blade?
Yeah.
Brawl
Yeah.
melee weapon.
Yeah. So I got 16.
martial
It might be martial arts actually.
Oh, martial arts. Yeah, 16 still.
Okay. So here's what happens. 891347 goes to dodge as you slash your blade at his neck and trips up and kind of presents his neck to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Just roll damage.
Yeah.
It's
2d6 now? I think they nerfed it. Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, but you get 2 slashes.
Oh, yeah, I do. 19 total. He's dead.
he's grabs his neck and falls to the floor bleeding.
You had to do it. You had to do it. You had to piss off Barb.
Do not fuck with me. I'm out of fucks to give.
The other two go, "We'll be back with more."
Oh, sure. Come at me.
With what will, yeah, with more what?
More numbers.
I
Oh,
fucking
no.
do it. I fucking do it. All right.
Read up on my fractions. Okay, we're going to the thing. Let's go. We're going to the arms. Trying to find an arms dealer in here.
Okay.
I have a roll for that.
For what?
What?
Like, see if I can find something. Like,
Yeah, like fixer kind of deal or something. Not deal, but
it would be like something like finding, kind of like
just
what
roll
would
your
street
street
deal
deal.
or streetwise
Yeah,
maybe.
street-
Yeah, your street deal.
yeah.
Well, I don't have street deal anymore. It's streetwise now.
Yeah.
So I'll roll.
Oh, wasn't there something in your rank ability? No, it was like you add
haggling.
Right. Okay. Well, this is your streetwise then. Yeah.
That's 22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, I have a really good streetwise.
Okay, we'll save that for when you're entering into the market district. I guess a little flavor before that. I think you can kind of hear people following behind you as you're moving through. Like you can hear the echoes of footsteps as you are moving through the rest of the place, and the numbers kind of go the opposite way, where they start to decrease as you get out of the area. But you can sense that there's a lot of people pissed off now, and they
At us?
Yeah,
People, you mean numbers?
yeah, the numbers. Yeah.
Okay. So? What are they going to do? They're going to try
Throw
keep
enough-
attacking
if they
us?
Throw enough of them at you.
Okay.
Then you can't-
Numbers.
Yeah, they have strength in numbers.
Oh, man, the puns.
Did not think this would go this way.
Funny.
When does it ever?
They were spicy? You didn't think that would be funny?
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly.
I don't know. It's a funny
So
word.
it's written though.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we get to the market, and you come up from the lower areas into a much more kind of open area. This area is it's domed, but not with a glass panel. It instead has a projection of like a sky and holographic birds and clouds and sunshine
Oh.
in this area.
Fancy.
This kind of smooth jazz is strong in this area.
People love smooth jazz around here.
Just seems to be like when they're trying to calm people down, I guess. Or, the AKR 94, the Blur is just one of the only stations
In Newark.
in Newark.
God.
There's not a lot of options.
Just the one conspiracy channel with smooth jazz.
Yeah. The other
A lot of
option
jazz
is literally someone reciting numbers.
Oh,
And
God.
You know that there's also a
I guess
corporate
a news
kind of news
outlet
that nobody listens to. And the markets is almost like a bazaar that's in the middle of it, surrounded by the bigger, like actual closed off shops. But there's sort of street stalls and bigger shops, and it's all kind of in a circular area
Okay.
around a fountain in the middle. This place is filled with smells of food and merchandise.
Food would be good about now.
And all sorts of people. Yeah, you're starting to, the sickness is almost totally passed, and you're starting to realize that you haven't had real food in
Years.
a long time. Now, for your streetwise, you start to get a lay of this land, and you're trying to figure out where someone would be selling this kind of black market materials. And you find yourself intrigued by a certain clothing shop that's been constantly referenced throughout this
I thought that might
episode.
have something to do with something.
Yeah. Called Whisper Clothiers. And it's got all the telltale signs. It's got a front, and the front actually looks like they put a lot more work into the front than your usual
Good
place.
on them.
They've got like a legitimate clothing shop and dry cleaning.
Okay.
It kind of reminds you of an distant memory of a place that used to use dry cleaning as a front.
It's so distant.
You can roll a concentration if you want.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
22.
Back in the port of Santiago, there was a dry cleaning shop where you would leave money in the pockets of your clothes, leave them for the dry cleaner, and then you get secrets put in there instead.
Right.
And something about this business reminds you a bit of that.
I don't think we ever found out who was doing that.
No,
we
I
never
don't think
did.
we did.
Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot of work put into the front here, and it looks like a very nice shop, but it also has all the telltale signs, like it's way bigger than it
Should be.
it should be.
Right.
And there's like people kind of moving in and out through the back.
All right. You gonna
I'm slow.
check this place out?
Yeah, this seems like the place we want to be. So I guess I go around to the back area. If that seems
If that's possible.
that seems like the way to go.
Okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't seem like the way to go. The back area seems like this is where they make the shipments.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Customers come
gotcha.
through the front, and they and you want to play up that you're here for legitimate reasons.
Right.
Sure.
So yeah, I go in there and I say,
I kind of
Who's-
look
who's-
around.
yeah,
Like I'm window browsing or something.
yeah, I look for someone to talk to.
Okay, you are approached by a well-dressed man in a purplish suit with tan skin and a pencil mustache. And he says, hello, baby.
I love them.
Hey. I'm here for
This is all wrong. I can tell this is all wrong.
what? My gear?
This whole thing, yeah. This isn't you. This isn't you, baby.
I kind of am caught off guard by this because like it isn't me. I'm like,
It isn't you.
that's what I say. I'm like, it isn't me.
Don't worry.
No,
We'll find it. We'll find it.
I usually have a cooler trench coat and like goggles.
I got just the thing.
I don't even have any mirror shades on.
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
must feel positively naked.
Yeah, it's not good. But I'm here for, well, look,
We're all here for different reasons.
I'm here for the clothes, of course.
Obviously, you're both here for the clothes, right?
I mean,
But there's,
look at me.
Yes.
there's also some specific accessories that we're after.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I can indulge in all of these flavors, baby. Don't worry. Sit down. Take a seat.
I take a seat.
Yeah, I guess I do the same.
Like, and just
Okay.
kind of like, so finally start to relax a little bit.
He claps his hands, and two really buff dudes come out, start massaging your backs.
Oh my god. It's just all knots up there. It's like gnarled roots. Just really do
Yeah.
that.
I didn't,
When's the last time you had a massage? It was like 25 years.
At least.
I didn't catch your name, sir.
Whisper. Whisper. I didn't
Catch your name.
What's your name?
It's whisper.
Okay, gotcha. I get it now. I get it.
Things for dramatic purposes.
Okay.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Because you got to keep it on the down low, baby.
Right. Name's DP.
I know.
Okay, you know?
Do you know who I am?
I know everyone.
Okay. Do you know who I am?
You know who you are.
I think.
You know who you are, baby.
I have a pretty good idea.
We all think we know who we are. But do we?
Jesus.
I don't think
Think about that one.
TP
Yeah,
can handle it.
Browse
Yeah.
eyewear. And he starts bringing out different clothes. It has an amazing sense of what you would look good in. But he always kind of pulls the clothes aside to also show the illegal wares
Right.
as you go through the shop.
Okay.
What you do notice, though, is that I'm not even going to make you make a street deal on this, but you're already starting to get a sense that guns are extremely expensive down here and exceptionally rare. It seems like they don't want you shooting guns off in a
dome city.
Yeah.
Underwater
yeah,
dome
in
city.
an underwater city.
Yeah. What's the go-to then? I guess around here.
Well, it's kind of replaced by other forms of propellants, like things like there are bullets that disintegrate on impact.
Yeah, right. Fragment.
There's like a lot of exotics too, like your crossbows and your acid guns.
Acid gun sounds rough.
Yeah, it's organic acids though, so you don't burn through the
So it's just like corrosives.
Yeah.
corrosives. Yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of edged weapon, like a lot of older martial art weapons.
I
or,
do like that idea.
hidden blades, that sort of thing. It seems to be like a wild economy here. But where a gun and a set of bullets, just even a standard handgun, is
Kind of rare.
rare and expensive. I also get the sense by how expensive it is that it's very illegal.
Right.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Don't go
in the cyberpunk
conceal-
world, you
don't
can walk
conceal it.
around with
Yeah.
most guns and be okay.
But here it's not. No. You want a concealable weapon.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the market for some blades.
Yeah, I'm like, Whisper, what will it take to get me looking good and protected?
Say no more. Shh. Keep it our secret. And some complimentary haircuts are included in this as well.
No. I don't need a hair. Oh, wait. I guess this is the time when we can get our haircuts.
They'll just give you a wash then.
No. I think
it's like
I'll
a
do
full
this in game.
spa treatment.
Yeah. Originally, the way I wanted Barb's look to be updated is that she just has like a buzz cut now. So we could do that in game here, I guess.
For sure. This can be a very in-game reason for any kind of updates to the look that you want for your characters in terms of clothing, hair, whatever. But yeah.
I don't know. DP just...
You can get one of those faux hawks. Or like a fade. Okay, what about a fade then? Those cool kind of
You don't have
fades.
to decide right now, but while this is
color.
happening, there's other things that can be purchased here. So we'll do your standard equipment outside of the game.
Okay.
You have... I gave you guys the money. Well, I didn't give it. The game, the story gave you some money for money reasons. But you may also, engage in some
dealing,
haggling.
You can engage in haggling. You can also try to find out information or buy information.
Yeah, what would we want to find out? I guess where Sleazy Chan's at.
Yeah,
she's definitely been through here. Like, come on.
I was also wondering if you were going to try to.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and do some trading. So I say what will it take to me get I guess I'll roll for that. Like what I said there. What will it take for me to get set up with not only just a good look, but bit of protection or whatever.
Okay, so you're making a haggle.
Yeah, it's actually called
big old.
Haggle's the roll ability, and trading it just equals to my trading has a 19.
Okay. Wow.
It's a bad roll, but it's still
21.
Okay, so there'll just be a bulk discount, I guess, on what you both purchase.
Okay.
Unless you're buying something that is rare. But we'll talk about it because some things that are marked in the book as rare are common here. And vice versa.
Okay. And I also say to him, I'm like, so Whisper, you hear anybody about someone kind of coming in here, smells of sweat and drugs?
Wow, that's very specific.
Typically wears a robe and a tiara. Maybe you haven't seen this person around ever before. Knew someone new.
Security specialist.
Tacky,
I see. Well, you know what they say, baby. Everything, although even a whisper, has a price.
Should I roll persuasion, maybe?
Are you going to try to not pay?
I'm going to try and either not pay or get a discount. I'm like, yeah, okay, what? How much
you're trying to get a discount? It's the trading roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'll pay.
Okay. I don't know anything. I don't have anything for you now, but I could find out.
All right. Well, contact me here, and I give him my agent number.
I did get that thing for you.
You did?
Yes.
That's excellent.
Absolutely. I'll just slip it in the pocket.
Thank you.
No problem, baby.
In the skin pocket?
Different pocket.
Okay.
And, I guess he gives you, he shows you kind of, you've been doing the awkward kind of touch to the arm this whole time. You're like, damn, that guy's a pro, because he does it in a way where you're like, oh.
Yeah, this feels very.
It feels intimate, but not
and charming.
overbearing.
Yeah, it's a little intimidating, but also, and inside of that pocket is a key card for an apartment in the Spires.
Wow. Okay.
This is great. It matches my other one. I say to him.
Okay, I was hoping to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
No, it's okay. I'll cut it out.
No, I like it. I like it the way it is. Oh man, it's been a giggly episode.
Oh my god.
That does it for chapter 3. It's you. We'd like to thank everyone again, our Patreon producers, Christian Fish, Zetz, Dr. Satan RX, Ether Sphinx, Jack Smith, for all your support. And we'd also like to thank the Cyberpunk Red creators, R.Talsorian Games, who we, like I said at the top, are doing a competition with. It's just not competition, a promotion with. It's a giveaway where you just have to fill out a form about what cryptid would you date. You can search that phrase that with R.Talsorian on there, and you will find a page where you can get a link to the forum. And if you win, you get a free Steam key of Raptor Boyfriend: A High School Romance, our video game. You also get a digital copy of Teenagers from Outer Space, and you get a physical copy of Teenagers from Outer Space. So, enter to win, and we will announce whoever wins on the podcast when we find out.
We want to thank all of our wonderful patrons over on Patreon for helping us out, keep the lights on, buy new equipment, and deliver the podcast in the semi-timely manner, except for when, circumstances are beyond our control, but you guys are the best. And I want to specifically call out the White Fire, the High Suplexocrat, great presence over on our Discord, who created the NPC Clyde Grouser Jr., the wrestling fan. I am so sorry about
We don't have to be sorry. This is
how the
what
player
they paid
characters
for.
treated you. Yes, please continue your donations despite how brutal emotionally the characters were to you. And if you want to have an NPC on our show, go over to our Patreon and join up at the NPC tier. There's plenty of other tiers with other great rewards, but that one is an especially popular one, and we've been having a lot of fun with it. And big thank you again to the High Suplexocrat for their great character. More to come. Lots of Patreon-created NPCs. And if you can't help us out over on Patreon, we know times are tough. There's a way you can do it for free, and that is to just go over to whatever goddamn podcast app you use. There's so many, and find us and write us a review, because that you wouldn't think that helps us out, but it helps us out huge in not just for other people to take a chance on our weird little podcast, but also just like emotionally to read something nice written about the podcast. So that's a big way that you can do that. Help us out for no money, for free, just a little bit of your time. So please consider doing that.
Great.
And you can follow us at Rocket Adrift on Twitter, where you'll be getting updates about the podcast and also about our game and exclusive deals and giveaways that we'll have for Raptor Boyfriend: A High School Romance. And that, as we said earlier, that's our visual novel dating sim where you play a senior in high school who has to romance a fairy, a Sasquatch, or a raptor. And you can also get a bundle on Steam with the original soundtrack bundled in with the full game for 15% off. You can also join our Discord if you ask for a link. Ask us for a link, because we're not a public server right now. So
thank you so much, everyone, for listening again. We will see you in a couple of weeks. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.
Bye.
bye.